Makers. I'm Mindy with Quilting Mayhem, and welcome back to another What's New Wednesday. It's been a while, so I grabbed some fun fabric that we've gotten in recently and a brand new minky that just arrived yesterday to show you. Now remember, you can go to quiltingmayhem.com, go to our Shop Live button, and it will show you what I am showing on the camera. It'll give you details as to what the fabric is, the price point, all those kinds of things, and you can probably see the fabric a little better than as I show on the camera. But I'll try to explain it as we go. So this time around, we got kind of a new fun basic. It's called Clusters from Cotton+steel. And this one is the color Moss. And you may not be able to tell, but there is a little hint of metallic in this. And don't worry, I remembered to lock the wheels on the cabinet today, so hopefully it's not going to try to roll away on me. And you know, that's what happens when I have to run the whole show by myself. Thankfully, I got help today. Then we have the clusters in Castle, is what this is called. It's just a really pretty gray. And once again, every single one of them has just a little hint of metallic. It is a gold metallic. It's not an aggressive metallic, but just a little bit. So from a distance, you can't really see that it is metallic. So then we have Ruby. This one snuck in. This isn't Clusters, but I'm going to see if Gage scanned it. Hearts, what is this called? Heart Stars by Andover. This one snuck in. This one's pretty, though. I love this. Fabric doesn't always get put where it belongs, and then when we grab it off a shelf to bring it up here, you know, these little guys, this one apparently wants a new home, and there's not a lot left. So this one is an Andover Heart Stars in light purple. I'll let Gage scan it. And this we have a whole collection of if you're interested in it. And it does have just little stars, little pluses, and little hearts. So no, this is just one that went rogue and jumped in and wanted to be part of the show. But you can go to the website. If you go in the search bar and type Heart Stars, you can see the rest of the colors we have in this one. I do love it, but it didn't really belong. You know, it's mayhem. Daydream. This one is a really pretty peach color. I wouldn't do it, but I would potentially say you could make a drinking game out of some of my videos to see how many times I say mayhem. Just saying. I may say it a lot some days. This one is called Still Mine, which is kind of fun. It's kind of what I would call a watermelon. Not quite pink, not quite red. This is called Daylight. It's a really pretty kind of mustard gold color. And then we have Ballerina. So obviously it's going to be a ballerina pink. And then we have called Shadows. So this is a deeper gray. More that charcoal type gray. Ooh, and I love this one. This is Evergreen. So this is that really rich green that goes with a lot of the holiday fabrics, kind of that pine color, a lot of Pacific Northwest feel, your harvest projects, any of that. It's a really pretty color. Then we have this new collection I love, Lazy Sunday from Dear Stella. This is, we'll start with the Peekaboo and Latte. So this is by designer Pammie Jane. I'm going to hold it up this way, so hopefully you can see cat heads. So it's kind of a stripy type print, but it's got little cat heads hiding in there. So hopefully you can see that. Super cute. We love Pammie Jane. She did Beautiful, which had the kind of Pac-Man little ghosts in it. And now this is kind of a fun, mostly cat theme, but there's these fun little television sets. This one, oh, you want me to tell you? It's called Chill in Multi. Poor Gage. I don't know how he puts up with me. And then this, I love this. So these cats are stinking adorable. So I know some of you cat people, you have cats that look like this, kind of maybe a little chubby, too chubby to maybe sit up correctly. So it was too cute. I couldn't resist. We get a lot of requests for cat fabric. Snack Attack. So this is just fun little strawberries on kind of a mint color background. Here's those cats again. So this is Lazy Kittens in what's called Freeze. So this is a kind of pastel blue background versus the other one was a little more minty green. And then we have these guys. Oh my gosh. Lounge cats in all their different chairs. Because you know anybody with a cat, or you are that person, you know, they take over the chairs. It's where they take over every chair. And like, this is but usually they have kind of a favorite chair. Lounge cats. And then we're back to Snack Attack. And this is the strawberries again. So Snack Attack in, looks like berry is the color. And so this is a pink background with the darker pink strawberries. And then kitty litter. We've had kitty litter as a blender. So Pammie had a couple new colors that they added. So this is kitty litter and frost. So that lighter blue again with the subtle cat heads. If you've never seen kitty litter, this one's super fun because it's got a really subtle print and they're just little tiny cat heads in there. And they come in all kinds of colors. So this is another new color, teal. Once again, kind of that tone on tone. And then this is really fun. This is kitty litter cat miss. So this is kind of your red and green holiday version. That's why it would be cat miss. And then we have in Stella. So this is kind of that bright pink. Once again, still those lovely cat heads. And then more Lazy Sunday flower grid. So this is a kind of fun grid pattern, and then it's got just cute little flowers. So this is grid in Glacier. And then we also have grid in Rose. So this is a pink on pink. For all of you that love pink. Very sweet print, just that subtle, and that's a tiny, that's like a 1/4 inch grid on there with just tiny flowers. So this is not a large, aggressive print, which I like. And then we have emoji kitties in peony. So these are just little cat heads. Emoji, E-M-O-T-I. As part of, yes, we're still on Lazy Sunday, Gage. We're still there. And then Peekaboo in pink. So once again, I got to flip it over. So this is like that multicolor stripe. It's got the little kitty heads. And so it's a stripe type print with just little semicircles. And then every once in a while, one of them is a cat head, which I thought was super cute. And then we have the flower grid again in apricot. So this is kind of that apricot light peach color, somewhere between peach and yellow. I'm not sure where apricot necessarily likes to land. And then the emoji kitties again, only in teal. So those cat heads. And they're making all kinds of different little fun faces in the teal colorway. And then let's keep going with the emoji cats in which green? Oh, guacamole. Why not? So good old avocado green type color, guacamole. And then the last flower grid in khaki. Not sure why they call this khaki. I don't usually consider khaki to be green. But I'm not the designer. They get to pick whatever they want. And then a few more kitty litter. So this one is winter green. So this is that green background. And then red and green cat heads scattered in there. And then in spearmint. So this is kind of a blue background with pink and green. We have a red, pink, and green toss in here of the little tiny cat heads. And these, keep in mind, these cat heads are very, very tiny. They're maybe a 1/8 inch. It's a very tiny blender print. And then kitty litter and cupcakes, so just a fun pink color. So this is definitely that kind of low volume blender. And then we got Noah and Friends. Little rainbows just seem to do well. So this was from a collection called Noah and Friends from Clothworks. So this is in a blue background Then we got in lighter blue. I feel like it probably is trying to call it turquoise. I don't know that I would call that a turquoise. To me, that's more light blue, just so you know. And then, of course, yellow. People get a lot of good yellow fabric, so it's kind of fun. This is definitely just a good basic yellow rainbow. I'm trying to not move too quickly for you guys so you can actually see the prints. I'm working on it. You know, I generally move really fast. Slowing down is not easy for me. Then, Tabby Road Cuddle. First for Tula. Brand new, never been done type stuff. The Tabby Road Deja Vu. So the first Tabby Road collection was back in 2017. I looked it up because I didn't feel like it was a very old collection, but it's older than I thought. But now it comes in a cuddle. So this is Disco Lucy. Oh my gosh. I might have to hold this back further. Gage, can you see the whole bolt? Yes. All right. So I want to make sure you see that it does go from kind of the pink to the purple to the blues to the lime greens. Like it goes in a rainbow type order on this print. And let's see. It's not a super large scale. This design itself is probably only 3-4 inches in length. So it's a fun one. And I love cuddle for backings. So these are definitely a wider cuddle, 60 wide. Just want to make sure. So 60-inch wide cuddle, and of course then by however many yards you want. So it is nice and wide for your quilt backings. And they do quilt up beautifully. It is a lower pile cuddle. So when you're quilting, you don't have to worry about it being too fluffy. If you're quilting with your domestic machine, I would potentially like spray baste it so it behaves a little better. Long arm, you just want to make sure you don't pull it too tight. And then let's see, we have Club Kitty. Oh my gosh. So this was one of the most popular prints, I think, for Tula. I'm trying to make sure it stays pretty for you. So you've got that cute cat and then just the floral print that goes with it. Once again, 60 wide. This is the pink background version in a cuddle. Oh, love, love, love. And then this is still, I saw this one. I almost want a whole bolt for myself. This is called Furball. And all I feel is Monsters, Inc. Sully. Like, I feel like I want to make a Sully costume out of this cuddle. It would make me happy if I had time, which I do not. So I may have to get some, though, just to put on the back of a quilt. And I may just have to make a Monsters, Inc. quilt just so I can use this cuddle, because I love this. So this is kind of that aqua blue with the purple dot. And it is, I don't know if you can tell, kind of a fur ball. So it's not a really round circle. It is supposed to look like a fur ball. And so just keep in mind, if you get it, these are not like polka dots. These are fur balls. All right. But all of them are available. They're all on the website. You can go to that shop live, check everything out, start putting it in your cart, have a good time with any of this new stuff. And also, starting today, we did start our holiday sale. So Christmas and Halloween fabric is on sale. You don't need a coupon code. You can go to the website or you can come in the store. It's already discounted 20% off, 25% off, 25% off. Nope, 25% off. Brain's just not catching up to me. So 25% off with a half-yard minimum cut when you're buying them online, all that kind of stuff. But the sale will go through Sunday. So scoop up any of that holiday fabric so you can get ahead of the game on those types of projects. And this Saturday, we do have in the store Kimberbell Day. So any of you Kimberbellas and fellas, if you have not signed up already, we do have a in-store version where you can come and sew with Miss Lori, our head Kimberbella. Will be doing a sew-in and streaming Kim live from Kimberbell in the morning, and then in the afternoon, she will also have a after party for those of you that maybe aren't local and want to attend virtually. And she will do prizes and games, the whole thing, everything that she always does. We do it up for you guys. If you come here in the store, you can bring your machine and work on your Kimberbell projects. And we're going to have little treats and snacks and stuff for you guys. And then, like I said, for those of you doing virtual, we'll have also prizes and games, and there will be Kimberbell discounts and specials, of course, all throughout the day for that Saturday only, because this is, of course, our worldwide Kimberbell Day. So once a year, we get to have this special day. This is our second annual, and we're super excited. We learned a lot last year, so we have kind of pared it down to keep it a little easier for all of you to participate with us. So you can go to our website, go under classes, and then Kimberbell events, and that's where you can find more information and sign up. And we do have a special project that you get that you can only get from us of a cute little zipper pouch by signing up and participating with us. So hopefully some of you are joining us for that day to help make it extra special and fun. But otherwise, I think this was more than enough. We did just get some new flannels for any of you looking for flannels. We got the Moda Farmhouse flannels in stock just last night, and the morning a second box showed up that was missing. So we do have a full collection of those new flannels. If you've been, I think somebody was asking for that. So if you've been looking for it, it finally showed up. Once again, check the website, and you may see that on a future Wednesday Live as I keep kind of rolling through new stuff that comes into the store. Otherwise, I hope you have a lovely day and keep on stitching.